We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Play action. Here's Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They go play action. Here's Penix. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Down here. Penix here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Let's go now.
Trying for it with Penix. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
Here we go. Street. Go.
Robinson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Once more, it's Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
McCole Hardman now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Braylon Trice there to meet him. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They go play action here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. It's Pacheco again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. 2nd quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Pacheco will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Penix working from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. That's into the hands of Moore. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Robinson. Across midfield to the 45. Past the 25. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He throws, and oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third down, it's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Right back to Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's pretty much textbook defense right there and how to stop a draw play. Guys near the line, keeping their eyes in the backfield, and then you collapse all running lanes as soon as he got the ball.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
With the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lion. Hup.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So it'll be 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Mustang 19. Go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. got a man. It's London. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Hawk 70, go! Check go!
Robinson on the inside give. Crosses midfield, still going. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. Now he's past the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to do it himself. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest and longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Reed now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's brought in by Mooney. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's first down.
60 back, Jack. 60. Hut, hut.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Able to get it to Moore. He's got to gain a 6 there. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Staying with Robinson. And he gets this forward to the 19. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second.
Okay, ready?
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Ready? Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Reload.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7.
Set. 70 range. Set, go.
Penix now to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. The fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Set.
Here's Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him second and goal from the 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Alert. Hut, hut.
Robinson. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Present.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll go back to Pacheco on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buying some time right. Launching deep down the right sideline.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Mahomes. He's on the move. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Penix to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Woo! I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Go.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. Try to run with Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes. The back's got it. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Reed now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw it. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. To throw. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Here's Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silence because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.